I swear, Obama, you need to stop calling us out of the blue and tell us what tier lists we're doing beforehand.
Shut your pie hole, Donnie. It's time to rank our favorite Bloons Tower defense troops.
What a classic game. I remember always playing that on cool math games during school.
Also, we have a new guest with us. I invited George for this tier list.
Hey guys, thanks for inviting me.
Okay, first up we have the classic, the Dart Monkey.
Fuck the Dart Monkey, that shit isn't useful past like round 10. I'll give it a C tier at best.
Classic Donald never upgrades his dart monkeys.
I'm a shrewd businessman, Joe. The best way to get money is to get banana farms up as fast as possible. I'm not wasting my time with some stupid dart monkey.
Yeah, and that's why you've never got past round 100, Don.
The only time I need to get to round 100 is with your wife, Barack, and I'm doing pretty well in that department.
Boom roasted.
Shut up, Don, you big pumpkin. The Dart Monkey is the OG monkey, and when you upgrade him, he's actually pretty good.
Yeah, his spike balls are pretty insane.
I can agree he is weak in the high rounds, though, so I'll put him in the B tier. Next up, we have the Boomerang Monkey.
Easy A tier. Just a better version of the Dart Monkey, plus his final tier thing with the force-powered boomerangs is insane.
I'm going to have to agree with George here. The Boomerang Monkey is a classic and is also good enough to hold its weight in the high rounds. Easy A tier.
Okay, well, that one was easy. How about the Tack Shooter?
The tack shooter is only good when it's put on the right spots in the map. Its range is too short, and if you put it in the wrong place, it can do literally nothing. Easy D tier.
Yeah, but if you put it in the right spot, it can do insane damage and can become really good late rounds. The Tack Storm special ability is also goated.
In the high rounds, the Tack Storm ability is essential for taking out layers on blimps. Even if the Tack Shooter is kind of bad, its ability is so good it has to at least go in B tier.
The Tack Storm is a really good ability, George, but the tower itself is pretty situational on some maps. I'm going to meet in the middle and put it in C tier. Next up, we have the Ninja Monkey. And to be honest, I'm going to start off by saying this monkey is hella overrated.
I remember a lot of people were saying that after you won the election, Barry.
Robert E. Lee back at it again.
Oh, you know it was a joke, Sleepy Joe. I would never say something like that to a dear friend of mine like Obama.
Don't worry, Don. I knew it was a joke and all in good fun. I'm glad that we're close enough friends where social barriers like racism and bigotry don't get in the way. That being said, Donnie, I swear to God, I'm going to turn into a ninja monkey and kick the living shit out of you if you don't shut the hell up.
Obama the Ninja Monkey is the best way to get rid of the camel balloon in the early game. Without the Ninja Monkey, setting up late game strategies is tough.
Joe, you need the Ninja Monkey for round 24, but after that I just sell it and start using monkey villages. The Ninja Monkey not only has underwhelming level 5 abilities, but also doesn't do that much early game damage. It's a C tier for me.
The Ninja Monkey is pretty mid in my opinion. C tier is a good spot for it.
And the people have spoken. C tier it goes. Next up we have the cannon.
Easy S tier. The missile upgrade path makes the cannon into one of the best towers in the game for shooting down massive enemies like the blimps.
George, didn't you say that Saddam had level 5 missiles so you could invade him?
No, Joe, I said he was going to start buying cannons, and we had to send blimps before he could upgrade them.
The cannon has so many different paths. You could go for the missile or the big bomb routes, and both are very good in the mid to late game. The cannon is a top tier tower, but I personally would put it in A tier.
I'm going to have to agree with Donald here. The cannon is really good, but not good enough for S tier. The Moab Assassin ability is really helpful for high rounds, but eventually I would just rather have other towers.
Okay, then A tier it goes. Next up we have the Banana Farm.
This might be the best troop in the game. If you set them up right, you can easily be completely ahead by round 40, and the longer you have them, the more broken they become. Easy S tier.
Even though there are a million jokes I could make right now, Donnie is right. The Banana Farm is the easiest troop to use if you want to completely break the progression of the game.
Yeah, the fact that you can use your farms to get more farms is kind of broken to me. It's got to go into the S tier.
Okay, well that was easy. Next up we have the Balloon Vacuum.
I hate this thing so much. It does fair damage, but every time a round ends, you have to wait for this thing to let go of all the balloons it sucked in, and it wastes a bunch of time. For that reason alone, it's going in the F tier for me.
Yeah, Obama, get this piece of shit away from the other monkeys before it taints them with its stupid abilities. The vacuum does nothing but makes the rounds go slower. There are so many other troops that are just better than the vacuum. Easy F tier.
Okay, guys, I didn't know this was such a touchy subject. What about you, Joe? Joe, wake the fuck up.
Huh? What?
Joe, what do you think about the balloon vacuum?
Oh, that thing is a piece of shit. Might be the worst troop in the game. All it does is prevent me from speed running to round 80 because it slows the game down so much. Easy F tier.
I don't understand where all this hate comes from. The vacuum is pretty good in the late rounds with the blimp sucking ability.
Hussein, if you don't put that shit in F tier, I'm stealing all your diamonds in our Minecraft world right now.
Okay, F tier it is. Next up we have the glue gunner.
Reminds me of my times with Jill back in the day.
Yeah, me too. Jill was a wonderful woman.
Hey, wait a minute.
The glue gunner has to go into the A tier at least. It slows down Bloons' early game, and once you get the tier 5 acid glue, it turns into an absolute monster. This thing can single-handedly shred blimps in the late game once it's fully upgraded. And that's not even including Monkey Village upgrades.
I gotta agree with Chester Cheeto here. The glue gunner is definitely one of the more slept-on monkeys in Bloons Tower defense. The glue rain ability covers everything on screen, so once you have max acid, it's pretty much a get-out-of-jail-free card. That on top of the glue gunner being super good itself, I could see this going in the S tier.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards S tier as well. You guys bring up some good points, but on top of that, the glue slows down black blimps in the late game. Easy S tier. Next up, we have the Ice Monkey.
Easy D tier. For the majority of its life, the Ice Monkey can't even kill balloons, and it prevents some other units from breaking frozen balloons.
Yeah, there's literally no reason to get this in the early game. It just freezes balloons and slows down the game because any dart-throwing troop can't break through frozen balloons. Its level 5 ability is good though. Being able to freeze everything on the map is super helpful when you're in a jam. I would put it in the C tier.
Joe, how often do you even get to high rounds? The freeze ability doesn't even work on blimps. The ice spike path for this monkey is pretty cool, but overall it's a lackluster troop. I would venture to even put it in D tier.
I don't know, Donald, D tier might be a little too harsh. The ice spike path turns the Ice Monkey into an offensive powerhouse that's pretty good until round 80. But before and after that, it's pretty bad. C tier for me.
Okay, guys, I'm going to put it in the C tier. Up next, we got the Wizard Monkey. And I got to say, the Wizard Monkey is my favorite troop in the game. He does a lot of damage, and the Phoenix ability is super cool. He's got to go in the A tier at least.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with Hussein here. The Wizard Monkey is cool as fuck. He can shoot lightning and fire, and all his level 5 upgrades are super cool and super good. Easy A tier.
I don't know, Donnie, the Wizard's level 5 upgrades are super expensive, and a lot of the time I don't even get to use them. Highest I can go is B tier.
Sounds like a skill issue to me, Joe.
Yeah, Joe, you just got to get better at the game. Easy A tier.
Okay, up next is the Gatling Gunner.
If you get the death laser on this guy, he becomes unstoppable. One of the best troops for the super late game if you upgrade him right.
The only problem with the Gatling Gunner is he follows your mouse, so whenever you upgrade other stuff, he shoots you instead of the balloons. This largely limits his potential. The highest I can go is C tier.
That's a good point, Joe. I forgot about that. Now that you mention it, I feel like I never used the Gatling gun for that reason. It's super annoying to always have to redirect the gunner after you're done tending to your other monkeys. Easy C tier for me as well.
Barry, since when are you getting convinced by Mr. Art of the Yawn here? Sleepy Joe can barely stay awake, let alone make a good argument.
Donnie, the Gatling gun sucks. Bloons Tower defense is supposed to be a low-effort game that you can play on the side without getting caught during school. While the Gatling Gunner may be good, all he does is add another thing I gotta keep track of and make sure to constantly fix.
I gotta agree with Joe here. Maybe I'm just super lazy, but I hate having to constantly fix where the Gatling gunners are shooting. Easy C tier.
All I'm hearing is a big fat skill issue.
Well, Donnie, you're outnumbered, so I'm going to put him in C tier. Next up is the Submarine.
Arguably the most underrated monkey in the game. When you upgrade the sub, it gets strong missiles that hit camo balloons and break through lead and blimps. The sub is super good for late game, and the submerge effect can give surrounding monkeys broken stat boosts if paired correctly. I would argue this goes in S tier.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with George here. The sub was so good that it was worth it to buy the kiddie pools for maps without natural water. Easy S tier.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the easier S tiers in the group, no argument from me.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've ever used the sub. The only map I play is Monkey Lane, and there's no water on that map.
How have you only played Monkey Lane, Joe? There are so many other fun maps that you're missing out on.
Yeah, Joe, what the fuck? Monkey Lane is the biggest noob map in the game. Try out the other maps, you're missing out big time.
Okay, after this I'll try some new maps.
Well, next up we have the Monkey Plane.
The Monkey Plane is underrated. Its level 5 abilities turn it from mid to goated, but before that the plane does miss most of its shots. Easy B tier.
Did you use monkey planes on 9/11, George?
Shut up, Don. I wouldn't be surprised if you used a monkey for a hairdresser.
Boom roasted.
I'm gonna have to agree with George here. Before you get homing darts, the plane hits like 1 in every 20 shots. But after you get it, the monkey plane becomes super OP. The Dark Star upgrade is super expensive, though. I'm okay putting it in the B tier.
Yeah, B tier is good.
I agree.
Next up, we have the Monkey Engineer.
Overrated as fuck, easy F tier.
Joe's spitting some bars right now. The Monkey Engineer's turrets are good up to round 20 then. After that, all they do is restrict where you can put stuff down. He gets in the way more than he does any good. Easy F tier.
You guys are crazy. The Engineer might be mid at the beginning, but he also has some of the best final upgrades in the game. The Super Turret is as good as the Gatling laser, and one of his other abilities is just a black hole trap that can suck in blimps. Late game Engineers are super powerful. I can't believe all of you guys disagree on that.
Engineer is mid as hell. You aren't changing my mind on that, Barry.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Okay, fine. I'm a man of democracy, but you guys are just wrong on the Monkey Engineer. I'll put him in D tier, but he doesn't deserve F. Next up is the pirate ship.
There's a monkey pirate ship?
Yeah, Joe, I told you you're missing out.
The pirate ship is awesome. The grape shot is super good. And once you get the aircraft carrier, he becomes insanely broken.
Don is right here. You can upgrade the pirate ship into an aircraft carrier, or you can make it the scariest ship to sail the 7 seas. Both options make the pirate ship super good. I would give this a solid A tier.
I agree, A tier is good. Next up, we have the Monkey Village.
Easy S tier. It might not attack balloons, but that's not what it's meant to do.
Don's right. The village gives insane stat boost to surrounding monkeys, and the boosts affect farms as well.
Also, you can't forget you can put a death laser on top of it to make it shred balloons. This is an easy S tier.
I completely agree, guys. The village is essential for any high round attempts as it provides by far the most utility of any troop in the game. Easy S tier. Next up, we have the Mortar Monkey.
C tier. Same reason as the Gatling gun. It's better overall, but I hate having to constantly move where it's shooting.
Yeah, easy C tier. I would rather sell it than watch it keep missing shots.
Geez, you guys sound as lazy as Barack was in the White House.
Hey, I got Osama. What did you do?
Yeah, only after I tracked him down for 8 years.
Sounds like a skill issue to me, George. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers. But anyways, yeah, Mortar goes in C tier along with Gatling guns, I agree. Next up, we have the Sniper Monkey.
I like the Sniper Monkey at B tier. He does insane blimp damage once upgraded, but he can't deal with a large group of balloons at all.
I'm going to have to agree with the annoying orange here. The Sniper Monkey has its role, but outside of it, it's pretty bad. Easy B tier.
Any complaints with the B tier? Okay, then up next we have the Spike Tower.
We finally made it. Easy S tier, maybe even S plus tier. The Spike Tower is the best troop in the game without question once you get infinity spikes. You can stack those babies up for 50 straight rounds, then it just becomes impossible to lose. Anything below S tier and you're out of your mind.
Yeah, Donnie's right here. The Spike Tower is super broken. You can stack these things at the end of the map and just build up infinite spikes. Easy S tier.
Yeah, no debate. The easiest S tier there is.
Okay, well, last but not least, we have the Super Monkey.
This might be the easiest back-to-back S tier I've ever rated into a tier list. Not only can you upgrade the Super Monkey into a technological terror, you can turn it into a temple god, which is known for its brokenness.
In the new games, you can even get a Black Temple God, which solos up to round 250.
Wow, that sounds like something right up your alley, Obama.
Okay, I'm going to put it in S tier, and that's the end of our tier list. What do we want to do now?
I gotta go, guys. Melania told me I have to get ready to leave.
Where are you going?
Melania said we're going to New York City for some special vacation.
Oh man, that sounds like fun. I'm probably going to play some BTD 6 so I can use the pirate ship monkey for the first time.
Well, I gotta go, guys. Laura made dinner, and if I'm late, I won't be able to stay up tonight. Will y'all be playing Xbox later?
Well, I don't know about Don anymore, but Joe and I will be on. Just join our party once you get on.
Okay, nice. I'll see you guys later.
Hey guys, Obama here. Just wanted to say thanks for watching and make sure to like and subscribe. If you have any tier list ideas, make sure to leave them down in the comments and the other presidents, and I just might make one. Bye.